Welcome back. Let's go ahead and dive right on into the current temperatures, and so far we haven't seen much of a difference through our area. Temperatures still ranging in towards the upper 30s across Ottumwa and Fairfield, extending all the way in towards the mid and lower 50s across portions of northeast Missouri. We do have those foggy conditions still hanging around the area. We saw down towards about 5 miles of visibility in Kirksville, 2 miles across Ottumwa, 1 out towards Fairfield as well as Mount Pleasant, and then about 7 miles of visibility in Keokuk. So we are expecting to see that spreading out across the area as we get started this morning. So give yourself extra time getting to work and taking the kids to school. What we can expect later on today is even warmer temperatures rising in towards the mid 50s, close to 60 degrees. Are we expecting to see Macon get above 60? It's not out of the question, but better odds are just short of 60 degrees to at most just about 60 degrees elsewhere, ranging in towards the upper 40s and low 50s across southeast Iowa and in towards the mid and lower 50s across northeast Missouri. Well above average for this time of year, but a major change is coming. We have cold front diving through the area later on today, and as that does, winds pick up out of the north. We're also going to build in some high pressure that's going to cycle in cooler air out of the north as well. What that's all going to do is just bring our temperatures down, and down by a lot. We are going to watch as temperatures drop tonight down into the low teens across southeast Iowa and in towards the upper teens and low 20s across northeast Missouri. A very stark contrast to what we've seen over the last 48 hours, and unfortunately that extends into tomorrow afternoon as temperatures really struggle to rise up more than, say, about 32 degrees like we see out towards Macon, and only in towards the upper 20s across southeast Iowa. So be ready for that major difference in temperatures. We're going to be dealing with some very gusty conditions tomorrow morning as well, and that's going to be creating some rather cold wind chill values as we get started out the door for Friday. What we have on our futurecast is this low pressure system bringing with it that warm front, and then on the backside there's the cold front that dives through the area later on. There is a secondary front off towards the north, but that'll move off more towards the east, and as we get later in towards Friday morning, winds are out of the north, so it's bringing in the cooler air. There's that high pressure I was talking about. As it cycles its way off towards the east, that clockwise rotation is going to bring that warmer air right on back into the area. The winds pick up out of the south, and we bring in another cold front late Saturday and towards Sunday. Now, we do have that cold front moving through, so temperatures on Saturday are going to be slightly cooler than what we're going to see on Sunday, but the good news is Sunday is going to be a start of another warming trend. We rise up in towards the upper 40s and 50s on Sunday, and we bring back the rain showers for the area over the course of Monday in towards Monday night. We're going to deal with a good amount of rain over the course of Monday. How much? We're going to be looking in for a couple tenths of an inch, maybe a half of an inch or so by the time we get through Monday in towards Tuesday. But what can we expect over the course of today? Just a couple light sprinkles. A lot of it is just misting conditions. That's adding into the fogginess as well. But next week is when we're going to deal with continued warmth. We are going to see temperatures during the middle of the week and later in the week starting to fall back down to those seasonable averages, but we are going to start next week with an extremely mild Monday, and we're going to start off with a wet Monday as well. We're going to deal with some pretty heavy rain across the region leading in towards off to the east of the Mississippi, flooding, but we will keep our eyes on that to see if we're going to progress any farther west and bring any type of flooding characteristic or scenario to our area. What you can expect temperature wise though, a very mild start to the work week on Monday. Now stick with us, we'll be right back.